What is good, everyone? YouTube world. This is the kid DC Wrestling here to bring you all your August 15th edition of Monday Night Raw. But before I get into my Monday Night Raw review, I got a video coming out tomorrow. Double upload. First, we got the NXT Heat Wave, obviously later on tomorrow night. But later on in the afternoon, I got a video, man, about Nikia Lyons coming out. It should be a really interesting one, but that's coming out tomorrow, so be on the look on that for tomorrow. Anyways, we kicked the show off tonight, which was a really hot crowd tonight in Washington D.C., our nation's capital, and of course, it was the Judgment Day, and Damian Priest, he's got to get one last message into Edge before their match at Toronto. Should be a good one. Now, pretty much Damian Priest trying to get the heel heat, pretty much saying that he is going to be the one that is going to retire Edge in his hometown, and Rey Mysterio, who is obviously good friends with Edge, comes out, tries to attack the Judgment Day, but in the end, they beat Rey Mysterio down. And, well, as you saw, Judgment Day stood tall over poor Rey Mysterio. But pretty solid way to open up Raw tonight. But our first match of the night was a tag team match. This was actually pretty good here, I thought. Alexa Bliss and Asuka versus Nikki ASH and Doudrop. Yeah, this is a pretty good opener, I thought. I mean, for the most part. But at the same time, I think everybody knew that Alexa Bliss and Asuka were going to get the win. No offense to Doudrop and Nikki ASH, but, everybody knew Alexa and Asuka were going to get the win. But, yeah. Okay, so after all that, man, we get another tag team match player. This time we have the men coming out. We got The Miz and Ciampa taking on the team of Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali. Yeah, I can't really give you a big rating for this match. This match, I will admit, though, that 450 from Ali into the knee strike from Ciampa was freaking crazy. Like, that was a really dope finisher. And a really cool ending to the match, because obviously after that, Ciampa delivers the fairy tale ending. Miz and Ciampa get the win. So, yeah, obviously they're still continuing with the Miz and Ciampa, despite the fact that, they've been going through a lot recently. They got to get that win. I thought this was pretty pretty entertaining for the most part, man. So obviously Ezekiel was taken out by Kevin Owens, and Ezekiel's father, Ernie Jr., was like Ezekiel's gonna come back and he's gonna get his hands on Kevin Owens. He's gonna beat him down. I thought that whole little hospital scene segment there was so hilarious, man. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, they're clearly going back to the Elias, but I'm cool with keeping Ezekiel. I like Ezekiel. I don't know about you. I like Ezekiel. I love the Elias family tree, seeing all his other family members and stuff. That was really cool. Drew McIntyre comes out after this, and he's here on Raw. He's talking about Roman Reigns and all that stuff, and then boom, out of nowhere, Kevin Owens' music hits, and holy crap, man, if you haven't seen this segment, man, let alone this match, man, like, definitely this would be something that I recommend you go back and watch if you didn't watch Monday Night Raw tonight. Kevin Owens just cut a promo talking about how he's the prize fighter again, how he's the old Kevin Owens, how, him and Sami Zayn, we went at it, in the same location, in the same arena at Battleground, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care who's going to be the Universal Champion. I want to be the top dog, basically. And the McIntyres look, man, like, look, bro, like, it's my time. You're good, but you're not great. You're not me. This is my time, okay? We are wrestlers. We are pro wrestlers. You want to do it? You want to fight? Let's do it. So, Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, I thought this was match of the night for me. This was, my God, this was such a great match. And, I had no problem with the no DQ, obviously. I really didn't have a problem with it. The Usos do come out. Kevin Owens does stunner Drew and's like, look here, tell Roman, tell your tribal chief I own one. And Drew, of course, went after the Usos as well. But, man, to me, that was the best part of the night for me. Riddle gives an exclusive interview. Riddle's like, basically, Rollins comes out. Rollins is like, you're retired. You're done for. But Riddle's like, nah, man, look, I'm medically cleared and I'm coming to beat you down. And that was that. It was pretty solid there. Those two should fight at Clash at the Castle. I can see that happening. Should be a good one. Veer Mahan versus a jobber. No offense, but, Veer Mahan gets the win. First time ever, surprisingly. This is Bobby Lashley and AJ Styles. This is for the United States Championship. And, I mean, it was pretty soft for the most part. Ciampa and Miz came out there. You know, I think he even had a Dexter Loomis appearance too. So it was just like, wow, you know. But from a match standpoint, I thought it was pretty solid. Bobby Lashley's been he's been doing really good so far as the United States champion. Like he's been having some bangers lately, of course, because it's the Almighty Bobby Lashley. Come on now, but it's good to see him and AJ finally go at it. I can't believe after all these years, this is the first time Bobby and AJ has had a one-on-one match. That is crazy to me. Dakota Kai versus Dana Brooke. No offense, but Dakota Kai gets the win. I mean, obviously I know why they did it, but this was kind of down your cool down for the main event, which was, of course, Theory and Dolph Ziggler. And Theory gets the win in what I thought was a solid main event and a solid ending to what I thought was overall a pretty good episode of Monday Night Raw. I'm really interested to see what they're going to do next week, especially with Edge and Damian Priest in Toronto. So I hope you guys enjoyed my Raw review tonight. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling. And so, yeah.